My name's Tristan Connelly. Tristan Boondock Connelly is my nickname for fighting. I'm a UFC fighter. In 2019, I was in a car accident where my head snapped forward. And after that, I just had constant neck problems. I started getting neurological numbness down my fingers right away. I carried on fighting. And after a few fights and actually a bit of a lull, when COVID started, my symptoms started getting way worse. And we finally got an MRI, and I had a whole bunch of damage, extreme pain all down my arm, all radiculopathy symptoms into very numbness, very numb fingers, just my index and middle finger, pins and needles, weakness. Yeah, so now I'm just into the sort of fourth month from post-op on the second surgery. I guess I'll be the first guy with 2-level disc replacement to fight in the UFC.
So you had the second surgery, and then you went down to the UFC Performance Institute, and
Yeah.
Is that where you did some early rehab for your neck?
And then, after 30 days, both times went down to the UFC PI, did three weeks down there. And that's when I became introduced to your device. So the first time last summer, this wasn't around, and we were using the more traditional methods like blood pressure cuffs for keeping pressure on, exercise balls against the wall, resistance bands, that kind of stuff. And then this next time we were able to do pretty much all those exercises with the NecksLevel. It was great.
Nice. Now, can you talk a little bit about your experience using the NecksLevel and why you felt motivated to try to get one for home? And, what was it about the product that got you so interested?
Yeah, I mean, I've obviously been dealing with a lot of neck stuff for years now. Like I tried every type of treatment that was available to me, every kind of exercise that I could think of. And one thing that became very consistent through everything for as far as rehab, it was the chin tucking. This device, NecksLevel, it really makes that motion easy. Like you can't really do any of the motions unless you get that down. Like it just doesn't even feel right. So it almost has an intrinsic kind of teaching mechanism within it, just in how it operates. It's very hard to use it wrong. And like anything, the easier something is to use, the more likely people are to use it. And not to mention, it's small, it's easy, it's portable. You can take it wherever you want, wherever you go. And it's just a great option for before or after any kind of workout. Where even if you're using your neck a lot, it's not even as a rehab. It's a great option for just keeping your neck strong and keeping all those little muscles that need that extra work strong.
So can you talk a little bit about where you are today with your training? What a week in the life of Tristan Boondock Connelly looks like, and where you work in the neck strengthening as well.
Yeah. So right now I'm just a few weeks back into being allowed to do contact training again. So starting to ramp up things to, the intensity now. The first couple of weeks, just kind of being light, playful, not wanting to make sure don't want to get hurt either my neck or anything else, since I haven't done anything for so long. And then slowly ramping things up as my strength sort of comes back a little bit, and my cardio comes back, ramping the intensity sort of up here over the next month to hopefully being back to doing things at 100% intensity. It won't be back maybe at height fight fitness by then, but that'll be okay. Now I can do things at that 100% level intensity in my training. And then I can push to get ready to fight. Hopefully, I'm hoping in the spring, summer here.
Very good. That's exciting. And then can you just speak a little bit about how you feel like your neck performs when you're doing the challenging things like grappling and that type of thing?
Yeah, I feel like my neck's performing well. But as I've learned through many years of the sport, one of the best things you can do, the times I've been the least injured everywhere in my body, is when I'm consistently lifting weights, right? Not lifting just lifting weights with a purpose, right? Lifting weights the right way. Well, it's very hard to do that with the neck, and that's something that's kind of been left out in all sports. Our neck is used way more than we think. And what happens when muscles get tired is joints then have to take the force, and joints wear out. Muscles don't wear out, but they get tired. So we want to make sure those muscles are strong enough. There's really not a lot on the market. There's a few things out there that are pretty good, but not a lot. And and especially nothing I've never seen anything that's as good as getting really those small muscles. There's some other devices that are good at kind of really getting the larger muscles work, but this is really getting those stabilizers, those small muscles, so you can do your prehab, your rehab, and then just overall strengthening.